Calexico High School students are about to prepare for the real-world workforce in new state-of-the-art culinary facilities. Recently, school board members and supporters toured the new 16-classroom building, new Circle Drive, and new culinary building being constructed. Eric Ortega, former student and former trustee, says it was a unique experience.
It was very emotional, given that this school, Calexico High School, is over 100 years old. The improvements have been limited due to budget constraints and a large population of students. So it was dire that we improve upon these facilities.
It has two entrances on both sides, and it has an elevator to comply with ADA requirements from the state and the federal government.
This is an amazing facility. This is going to be a state-of-the-art facility. It's going to be a facility that the residents of Calexico are going to be proud of.
An expanded parking area.
A parking lot with 50 spots for cars and 4 spots for handicap spots.
The facilities provide hands-on learning and application.
Now what they could do is they could actually learn what they're doing from Chef Nunez, and at the same time, once they learn that, they could go and work in groups.
Our kids, our students will come out of here prepared to go and join the workforce. They can work in restaurants, they can work in other sectors, but also they can go in business for themselves and make them a productive member of society.
An industry that is pandemic-proof.
The food industry falls into an essential, especially right now during COVID. Why? Because everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs these type of services. So the food service industry is an essential part of what's going on right now with the pandemic.
The price tag is about $34 million coming from Measure V funds and a grant from the Imperial Irrigation District.
Those other entities that made this possible is IID. Without their help, as you could see through the walkthrough, we got grants from the IID, and we're grateful for them, because without those grants, we wouldn't be able to attain some of these essential equipment that these students need.
Director Norma Galindo spearheaded IID's involvement.
By trade, an educator, and who had the idea of supporting and creating this project for Calexico Unified. Her knowing the needs of the students, and me being a former trustee, I of course supported her 100%, so did the board, and we're very happy about that decision.
IID contributed a grant of $675,000.
IID has been instrumental in all these endeavors because they have provided us with a lot of money and a lot of resources for us to work with the students.
They say it's a new beginning for Calexico students and their families.
I don't want to brag, but we could take this kitchen and be the same as some of those hotels, fancy hotels in Palm Springs and San Diego.
I want to thank the community of Calexico for believing in the school district and allowing us to show them that what they invest in the school district, they will get back in return.
It made me very happy to see that all this is now coming to fruition. I mean, we have great students at Calexico Unified, we have great teachers, and now they'll have great facilities as the current board works to carry out in modernizing all of them.
Roy Durantes, RD Media.